Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the first ever episode of Pure Marketing. I am Pure, your host today. I'm a content marketer at Lexicon. I work mainly with social media, SEO, writing, and storytelling, which is a core part of Lexicon. And I'm joined here with Arapa.
Hi.
Yeah, she's a brand specialist and a familiar face in front of the camera. All right, so hashtags. Now, in marketing, we have three kinds of hashtags that we usually use. So the first one is the brand or campaign specific hashtags. The second one is the trending hashtags, and the third one is lifestyle hashtag or like just normal content hashtag. So of course the brand and campaign specific is self-explanatory. We have like campaigns like have a break or share a Coke by corporates like Coca-Cola or Kit Kat, and we also have these trending hashtags where people use in real time to discuss trending topics, or for example, an ongoing football match between, let's say, Liverpool and Manchester City. People use that hashtag to discuss in real time the happenings of the match, the events that are happening in the match. And lastly, the content hashtags are usually lifestyle hashtags that people use in their Instagram feeds or in their Twitter feeds just to express their feelings of the day, or how they feel today, how they look today, like good hair day, beer on point, or something like that. So, what do you think about hashtags in general?
I think it's a pretty efficient tool if you want more reach and engagement. So as many of you may already know, so when you click on hashtags, you go into like a realm of content that is with that hashtag. So it's easy to identify, like if you're building a community, it's easy to identify and find those communities, which is good for exposure.
Yeah, absolutely. So what are your opinions on hashtags? How long should they be, or what defines a good hashtag?
Personally, I think using only relevant hashtags is enough, and it doesn't give you like an image of, like, do you call it a pushover?
Or like
yeah,
spam?
like try hard or
Yeah,
spam or
yeah.
something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and for the naming or campaigns of hashtag, I think it must be relevant to the brand and gives out like the sense of what they're doing, like
Yeah.
and
So-
also
Yeah.
not sensitive, but
Like it gives out the essence of the brand.
it needs to be appropriate.
Yeah. All right. So can you give me an example of a like good hashtag or a successful hashtag campaign that's happened in social media over the past decade, or in the history of hashtags?
For me, if I'm thinking on the top of my head, it would be the Ice Bucket Challenge, where they raise awareness about the ALS condition.
Yeah.
I think that originated like before Twitter, but then it got famous from Twitter, I guess. It's successful, I
Yeah.
think.
The part of that hashtag success is, I think, not only they use the hashtag, but they also tag people who they
Yeah.
challenge.
Yeah.
Like it's like a long chain
Mm-hmm.
of challenges.
Yeah.
Or that's why it makes it so successful. And how much
Yeah.
money did it raise for the ALS?
Let me check. 220 million?
That's a lot of
That's
money.
a lot of money,
Actually, I wouldn't be able to spend it all in one lifetime.
for sure.
Yeah.
If it's for a good cause, it's
Yeah,
Good
it's for a
thing.
good cause. It's a good thing. Yeah, this is like a great example of a successful hashtag in general.
I like another campaign I like is My Calvins from Calvin Klein's. So it's like a hashtag campaign where you fill in like a sentence, like I excel in my Calvins and stuff like that. Like lots of celebrity has endorsed that or has been hired by Calvin Klein's or something.
Yeah.
But I think it really it really like brings out the essence of like Calvin Klein's. Like
Yeah.
this is who I am. I'm gonna be confident, like
Yeah.
being me.
Nice. So, yeah, it absolutely gives like a feeling of like being yourself, or
Yeah.
or something like that. But it has also like made Calvin Klein gain more reach on social media.
For sure.
Yeah, and maybe they could even advertise their new products without like subtly
Yeah.
through that hashtag as well. So now that we got like good example of a good hashtag, so let's talk about a not so good example of a hashtag, like the recent one, the Terminal 21's Stand Together hashtag. So as you know, the current situation that's going on with COVID-19 and the public health crisis and the economic crisis, there's this hashtag Stand Together by Terminal 21, which I think it's ironic to the new norms of social distancing, because we want to minimize the risk of infection by actually distancing, not standing together, but this hashtag is standing together. What do you think about this hashtag actually?
Oh, to think about it, like I'm not sure if it's intentional or not. Like, oh, okay, I don't know what their marketing team is thinking about, but I think it gets the conversation starting. Sure.
It definitely gets the conversation starting.
It's a debatable
subject.
Yeah.
And it definitely gets people talking. It can be seen as a good marketing strategy, because you get people to talk. You get like somewhat controversial, and people want to talk about your brand, and then people notice you more on social media and stuff like that. What about like campaigns? Like if the campaign names are too long, is it gonna be harder for people to remember?
I think that will affect for sure, because people can't remember it. I think short and concise and to the point and catchy. I know this is all like hard to achieve, not hard to achieve, but maybe more complicated than we speak right now. But I think those are important points to keep in mind if you're doing like a hashtag campaign. So keep it concise, keep it short, and get to the point.
All right, thanks Ong for your views. So well, there's hashtags for you today. I hope you learned something today, and please stay tuned for the coming episodes of Pure Marketing in the maybe coming weeks. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.